MG made this hard, boy.
I'm just wondering, will I touch 100 mil or will I wish I did? I still remember my brain, ain't had no place to live. Close my eyes but I can't sleep, roaches all in the crib. I know hard time never last, but it is what it is. I'm trapping and finessing, baby. Girl, don't miss your blessing, baby. I just picked up 10 bands, ain't driving, I'm in a Tesla, baby. I see if she want me for my money, I gotta test the bait. I just rather lay up in your thighs, don't wanna fornicate. I don't got time to play. Birdie attack that switch so much every time you test the page. We got 180 on the dash, I bet we get away. I bet I stack a reinvest or the profit in the safe. I'm just wondering, will I touch 100 mil or will I wish I did? I still remember my brain, ain't had no place to live. Close my eyes but I can't sleep, roaches all in the crib. I know hard time never last, but it is what it is.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
I was watching that. The Hidden World. I don't say exactly where yet.
So excited. Second episode. Did overpay him, but if it means people will speak to me, it's got to be the Troy. What do you mean?
Guys Huddle.
I mean, he.
Welcome back to another episode of the Guys Huddle. Bear with me today. I was trying to add in our new intro that was worked on for a very long time this afternoon.
I know. I was really hoping
and
to see me.
I don't know how to convert it to
like
an
Steph
MP4
Curry on
player,
there, but
and I was really excited to show it tonight, but unfortunately can't figure it out. So I guess I have to be
of
enough for
course you
another.
can't. Of course you can't.
But without further ado, we're going to get things started. We got K.I., Old Man with Cole playing back in the building. We appreciate you showing up today. We got Big Timmy live from the cut there.
So I'm from the cut.
You live from the cut.
This episode sponsored by First Option Trucking, located in Marion, Indiana, 3072 West Delphi Pike. Make sure you give the man Doug a call. He's needing people. It's the busiest time of the year for him. They pay percentage, and it just depends on what works best for you. They ship domestic and local as well. So make sure you give them a call. Tell them the Guys Huddle sent you. We appreciate their support. Next up, we want to bring up Don Wayne's Customs there. He offers all kinds of services from, engine repairs all the way to aftermarket accessory installations. You need a tune-up, you need a backup camera installed, you name it. You want to paint the car, you want to get some vinyl wrap, give them a call. There's the phone number right there. Give them a text. There's QR code right there. Scan for more details. Appreciate all their support, and also the people at the Huddle Sports Network for, helping us get some stuff orchestrated here. Getting some time switches. Ladies and gentlemen, Thursday Night Football is less than 48 hours away. Very excited for that. But first thing I want to talk about is college football. So many crazy highlights. I don't know.
Florida State's trash.
I don't know if you guys checked out the group chat, but that might be the best interception all year that's going to happen. And it's just week one.
Florida State shit the bed.
I sent it to our Guys Huddle group chat, but the one I'm referring to is
Florida State might be the fourth or best college football team in their state literally right now.
This was Utah State versus Robert Morris, like one-hand Odell reverse interception. Like literally jumped up like an Odell catch with an opposite arm and like literally
I see that.
Insane. I don't think you get a better interception than that this year. And except, I don't know if you've seen the first video I sent. I know you've had the group chat muted all day, so you might check out that first one I sent. It was around 220. That's the only one I could see that potentially could top it. Interception. His body's all the way out of bounds. I'm talking like literally lays out like he's about to do the stop, drop, and roll. Toe taps it in barely just by the toe to get it in the zone. Those got to be the best two interceptions all year, probably, in my opinion. I don't think how you get it any better than that.
And Ryan, that was only week one.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's got to already be.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I think Florida needs to do some reevaluating, and I think LSU needs to do some reevaluating.
Yeah, because LSU should beat USC.
LSU went all in on Brian Kelly.
Hey, listen. 10 times out of 10, LSU in the SEC is supposed to beat USC 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, he said the SEC won't.
Hey man, listen, man. It's the toughest
Big Ten is in a second.
It's the toughest division in football, bro. Did you see my Tennessee Volunteers? You see how many points they put up?
Yes, I did. I did see that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so do
Big
we want to
Ten's
talk about?
getting up there though, because they added Oregon, they have USC now. We had like 7 teams this year. No, I know SEC's a big dog. I'm not saying it's not.
Bama, Georgia, LSU, those are big teams. They shouldn't be losing to USC. I mean, I know USC has had some legends. Matt Leinart had a lot to say about
Reggie
USC
Bush.
beating. Yeah, they had a lot to say.
Pete
But
Carroll.
those days are over with, man.
Can we talk about Alabama's 17-year-old wide receiver, 2 touchdowns that were crazy? 17 years old, supposed to be in high school still. Ryan Williams.
Are you shocked? This is Alabama.
This is the part of the show he wants to be like, well, Alabama is going to fall off because Nick Saban's not their head coach.
I'm not that guy that says that.
Okay, good.
How do you want me? I mean, listen, the new guy got a lot. He got a lot of stuff on his plate,
But I mean, he was a good coach in Washington, though. I think
I mean, listen, it's Nick Saban. That's like I know I'm wrong for not knowing the coach of New England, but like it's hard to come into those type of situations behind great coaches.
Let me read you this quote real quick from Western Kentucky's quarterback before the game, before the Alabama game. It says, whether we go to Alabama or win or not, we're going to show Alabama we're not the regular Western Kentucky that you're going to just roll over and do anything like that. It's a whole new ball club. Alabama has a whole new ball club that people have to take into consideration. They might not be who they think they are. Right after that, they scored 63 on them, unanswered.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what that tells me? Sometimes you should shut up. Sometimes you should shut up. Listen, man. Just because they ain't got Lord Saban anymore doesn't mean they don't have a suitable coach who still has the same recruitment that Nick Saban would have got.
Can we talk about the best block of week 1? I don't know if you guys have. I've been watching a bunch of college football stuff. Running back from Ohio State, Trayvon. Like, I can't even describe it. It literally looks like, honestly, like he's playing middle linebacker and just, trucks. But, as a running back, man, middle linebacker came at him and bro got laid out. Like, I wish I could.
It's hard for me to pick anything as a block of the week when they play a team that always gets stomped.
I mean, I just think as a running back, I mean, NFL teams are going to see that. I'm like, yeah, we need that guy. Like, I mean.
we'll take him until he's 30 and then he'll be good.
Yeah, we'll take him for 4 years until it's time to pay him, and then we'll get rid of him.
How about Ashton Gentry? Did you guys see him?
Yeah. What about Arch Manning?
I wasn't too impressed with that only because like
he's not starting, right?
No, he got put in garbage time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to see it, but like at the same time,
he's better than their quarterback that started.
I'm not saying he's not, but hear me out. It's just hard for me to be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But listen, Ryan,
it's also hard because
Ryan,
he's a Manning.
What other quarterback do you know can come in for the amount of time that he came in and get as much exposure as he got for the time he threw a touchdown? Oh Lord, and he threw one. That was just a glimpse. They were just giving us, here, we're going to give you a little bit, show you what we got coming later on. I'm telling you, man, the boy's going to be a problem.
Oh, definitely, for sure. I just can't be like,
I didn't know that Manning and Wheels went together.
That's what I'm saying. A Manning that can run. Oh, this is a new era of quarterback.
See, too bad we ain't got Trey on here because his outlandish take. You know what?
I'm glad Trey's not on the show tonight. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I have been fuming about the conversations that we had on the telephone where he, in his mind, like, and I really went back and I did some digging. He really, in his mind, thinks that the 49ers offense is better than the Eagles. And I just can't buy that. I think they have, it may be equal, but they're not better by a long shot the way he makes it. Like, he makes it seem like
Saquon and Saquon and freaking McCaffrey are closer than what?
He makes it seem like Devontae is totally washed. AJ Brown is mid. Dotson's a nobody. Like, that's not how that's gonna play out, man.
No, for sure. And honestly, you blow the wind the wrong way. I mean, Kittle's always hurt. McCaffrey at least missed some games throughout the season.
And Saquon has the potential to do that. He's just been on a trash team so long.
Yeah, it's called being loyal.
But that running back that I was talking about had 6 touchdowns, by the way. Scored all 6 of it for Boise State. 6 touchdowns.
Oh,
jeez.
6 touchdowns, 271 yards.
That's ridiculous.
Just in case we were wondering. Boise State, 77-yard rushing touchdown, 77-yard rushing touchdown.
Are we going to get Colorado in the playoffs this year? Or?
Maybe.
I don't know. Let's talk about their offensive line. Oh, my God.
Deion said we fixed that this year.
I seen the video where I believe it was a rush hour. He said, "No, you didn't. Don't you lie to yourself. No, you didn't."
Listen, all he can get is what he can get.
Right.
I mean, it's an improvement from last year.
Yeah,
he should have took Nick Saban's spot.
Is it like a lockdown? No, it's not lockdown.
No, for sure. I mean, Shedeur definitely gonna have to show him them wheels. That's for
sure. Well, he got him. So,
I'm just saying it would have been cool if he would have took Nick Saban's spot.
Pat said, "Sure, be cool."
Lamar 2.0. That's what they calling him.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm excited to see it
because I'm sure his son would have came to Bama too.
Oh yeah.
But
I don't know. I don't know if the Bama supporters would have been behind Shedeur being their quarterback. I'm not sure about that.
He said, "I see what you did there."
Man,
sweet home.
Let's talk about something. Trey's take. Did y'all see it in the group chat earlier today? I don't know what he just must have woke up and was thinking of that this morning. Or Josh Allen will not be the best quarterback in the league this year. And I just want to go back on that. Josh Allen is a running quarterback. Just so we're clear.
Maybe in a different era, like he said. Maybe if it was a different era.
I just want to specify. Josh Allen cannot be the best quote-unquote quarterback in the league, according to Trey, because he runs the ball. That's what he said last podcast. Running quarterbacks, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He said,
quarterbacks are supposed to throw the ball. The throwing sets are what matters the most. But winning is what matters
listen. I'm gonna keep it real with you. A win is a win. I don't care if the quarterback gets it with his wheels. Right. Or if he gets it with his cannon.
I'm sorry.
Listen. 2 minutes on the clock. We need a score. I don't care how you get it down the field. Get it down the field. I think I'm more into. I'd rather have a playmaking quarterback than an elite quarterback.
I just want to put it this way. I'm so tired of hearing you have to do this or you have to do that.
Just look up the definition of quarterback. I'm not trying to.
No, I mean, nowhere does it say.
Look up the definition. I bet it says. I bet it says something to do with throwing the ball.
Yeah,
it probably has. He's right. He's right. It probably has nothing to do with.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying just because you. I'm not saying that you can't be a good quarterback because you run. I'm just saying. Traditionally, you would judge. Traditionally, you would judge a quarterback by his passing yards, not by his rushing yards.
Because if we look at the great,
is a player.
Because if you're talking about
team's offensive play.
Okay, but I'm talking about what?
Quarterback definition: a player positioned behind the center of who directs the team's offensive play. Nowhere in the definition does it say he has to pass the ball. But you know what it can say for what a running back stands for is it says running.
Did you type what's the quarterback's job?
You just said definition, so
But listen, Ryan. If we go by what we says is the gold standard for a quarterback, none of them run. Joe Montana,
that's because they're not
Tom
used
Brady,
to. You probably got in
Dan
trouble back in
Marino,
the day trying to run if you were a quarterback.
Steve Young. No. You couldn't understand because the game's pacified now. I know for sure that if Ronnie Lott and them was still out there and you were allowed to smear the player, Lamar Jackson would have been on a stretcher.
Okay, the
Quarterbacks were
Absolutely.
afraid to run.
The job of the quarterback. Modern football, the quarterback is considered the leader of the offense and is often responsible for calling the play. The quarterback touches the ball almost every offensive play, which there he chooses to either pass the ball or run the ball. Offensive player.
Pass the ball or run the ball with an offensive player. Yeah. The same quarterbacks are supposed to pass the ball.
They're not. There's nothing that says they're supposed. Granted, is it highly frowned upon if you run the ball every time? Probably, because you're gonna have some wide receivers that are pretty damn pissed off. But what I'm saying is
wait a minute. It just dawned on me. Oh my God! It just dawned on me. Hey, Big Timmy, what does Ryan cry about every year? He has nobody to throw the ball to.
Yeah,
that's because receivers don't want a quarterback that's running.
Well, okay,
they want a quarterback that's putting the ball in the air.
You sound like every typical Lamar hater. It's easy to be upset when you can't catch the ball because there ain't nobody to throw the damn ball to.
Hey, listen. People going to the Jets, man. Okay, wide receivers are going to the Jets. You know why? Because they know Aaron Rodgers isn't going to have 1,000 yards rushing.
Well, we'll see. He's got a.
I'm just saying, maybe you know what? I never even thought about that. Maybe that's exactly why you guys can't get a big name wide receiver to come to you guys.
You didn't have a problem getting Derrick Henry, so because you run the ball.
I don't see that necessarily being the issue because
that is definitely
Hollywood Brown had over 1,000 yards wide receiver, or he left. So that's the best option we've had. And it's different if you have a wide receiver that is, can get open. Baltimore hasn't had the last Pro Bowl wide receiver we had was probably Steve Smith. I don't even know he made the Pro Bowl that year. Before that's Anquan Bolden.
Yeah, I was about to say, Anquan Bolden. But yeah,
I mean, we can go down that route. But I mean, even if you look before Lamar was there, we've never historically had a wide receiver. The Ravens have never drafted a Pro Bowl wide receiver.
Hey, Big Timmy, you want to know who love their quarterback? What wide receivers love their quarterback? San Francisco. They know Brock Purdy's not running nowhere at all. They know every play he's throwing the ball. There's no, hey, I'm going to get out of this position. And no, not Brock.
He might extend the play, but he might extend the play, but he's not running 50 yards down the field.
Listen, he's going to run 10 yards sideways, okay, and deliver a pass. Okay, he's not doing nothing extra like that.
I seen something today that they were talking about the Lions so much up today, like they didn't do no wrong last season. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we smacked the fuck out of the Lions and the 49ers. So the NFC still to me is the no fun conference. I still don't think they're. I think if anybody gets past the Chiefs,
nobody effing cares, Ryan. That's why.
That's what I was about to say.
Whoever gets past the Chiefs, in my opinion, are the Super Bowl winners. As far as like on the
AFC has won the last 2 or 3 Super Bowls since the Rams.
I mean, think about it. We smacked the 49ers. We smacked the Lions. I mean, who else over there are you supposed to be scared of?
I mean, not Chicago this year.
I think Chicago, you could be eventually.
Eagles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Definitely not
the
Cowboys.
Eagles.
For the love of God, you did not just say the fucking Cowboys.
I did.
The
They
Eagles
got
for
CD
sure.
back. They're working on paying Dak. Yeah.
They ain't working on paying him nothing.
Hey,
Yeah, they gonna get him that money.
It's their year.
Oh my God! If you
Every year.
They're winning it all this year.
Like
I
put $50
my
on it.
Facebook is flooded with Cowboy stuff. Like they ready. You know, they are the most disillusional people of all time.
Bro, I seen someone, they had the Jets as the number 1 seed this year on Good Morning Football.
Maybe.
I mean,
It could happen.
Peter Schrager, I believe it was.
What?
Bro,
Peter
Aaron Rodgers,
Schrager.
bro. Would it shock you guys if Aaron Rodgers came out and was MVP this year? Because it wouldn't shock me at all.
I don't see it happening.
He had a whole year off.
I see him,
a whole year.
but I don't see it.
And Ryan, and he just came out the darkness.
Yeah, you know, if we come out the darkness, it's gonna be.
He just came out the darkness.
I don't want to hear none of the Aaron Rodgers talk because y'all was dog walking me when I was talking him up. So I don't want to hear none of it. And if he does, well, we were naming off our top 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I was dog walking because you put him on the top 5.
I must have not been on that show.
Yeah, you was. It was me and you.
Y'all was dog walking.
Because we both put CJ over Aaron in top 5 because he didn't play last year.
That's because he didn't play. We wasn't talking about a playing Aaron Rodgers.
No. I said going into this year, presumably everybody was healthy.
Oh well, if that was the discussion, Aaron has to be in my top 5. I mean, listen. How many MVPs do we got, Ryan?
2.
Is it 2 or is it 3?
I think it's 3 because I think it might be 4 even. I think because him and Peyton Manning, I think are only 4-time MVP.
Yeah. I can say, I thought his middle name was MVP. I thought his name was Aaron MVP Rodgers. That's what I thought his name was.
It was Aaron a step behind Manning Rodgers. Easy now.
Let's start these games. Let's talk these matchups. We got week 1. This is our less than 48 hours prediction.
If the Colts beat the Texans, I'm gonna be having a Sunday night podcast.
Obviously, we got week 1. You got Thursday. Hollywood
Ryan,
Browns out.
Ryan, your team, the only team that could possibly lose in week 1.
Yeah, we could.
But you playing the Chiefs, bro. I mean,
we playing them in Kansas City, so
we're out. And the Lions did it last year.
We're out for vengeance, so
there you go.
See how it plays out.
Well, I know we're just talking shit about running quarterbacks, but if your quarterback doesn't run the ball, you don't win that game.
Why? Hey, listen, Ryan. Why is they calling this the redemption game?
What do you mean, why?
Yeah,
because Lamar got his freaking backside kicked in.
So listen, let's just say y'all win, right? Y'all win this game Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make your organization think that y'all better than the Chiefs?
I don't necessarily know. I think no matter if we win or lose this game, I don't think it makes
any difference
on that part.
It's one game.
We got the win over them this year versus technically where we would be better or worse than them at the moment, but nothing really matters until we get to the postseason for that matchup. I mean, unless we just dog walk them or they dog walk us, then we might have a different conversation. But
listen.
It's more of a moral thing because this is where Zay, as a rookie, fucked up.
You is not gonna like me on the Thursday show if they is getting they fucking boxers blew out. I promise you. You are not.
Derrick Henry said he's taking this one personally. He said he wished he would have, because I don't know if you guys know this. There was a deal with the GM. Hold on. The GM declined it from the Titans. There was a deal in place to send Derrick Henry to Baltimore, which he would have been with Baltimore during that game. So he feels like he takes it personally that he wasn't there. He said it wouldn't have happened if he was there.
See, I'm liking that. I'm liking him less and less. Because this is your first time. Oh, now all of a sudden you taking it personal. You know what? You know what? I hope they blow y'all backs out
Oh my god.
because Derrick Henry wants to take it personal. I could see if he was a Raven for 2 or 3 years, and Patty Mahomes had then whooped him up a few times. I could see that, but this you ain't even put the cleats on yet for Baltimore. You talking about some?
It's personal.
It's personal. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like Russell Wilson, Broncos country. Let's ride. That's what that sounds like to me.
Next matchup, we got a Friday night. No green to be worn anywhere.
It's a weird. That's
the Green Bay Packers versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's weird.
No, it ain't weird. It's. Well, I mean, weird.
No, not that. I'm talking about that. It's Friday, like a Friday football game.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They calling it First Friday. That's what I'm saying. ESPN is hyping it up as First Friday.
It's gonna be in Sao Paulo, Corinthians Arena.
And what time will that be airing?
8:15 on Peacock.
In the morning?
No, PM.
Oh, okay.
Thank Lord.
Man, because some of them France games, man.
No, bro, I'll wake up and there'll be football at 8:30 the damn morning.
Listen, I wouldn't be too upset about it because you know what? I'd be at work watching that shit.
And then there'll be football on all day at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, but and then I get up and it's fourth quarter. I'm like, wait a minute, this is a game on? What is this?
Obviously,
you turn on ESPN and you think it's a rerun
for the Green Bay and Philly game. I'm taking Philly.
I'm taking Philly. I'm taking Philly. Listen, as much as I've gassed them, I have to ride with Philly on that. Even though
I'm all going to be in the hands of Jalen Hurts, though.
Even though I'm
Green Bay.
Even though I'm telling you, man, Jalen, I think that boy. I mean, Jordan Love is.
I think he's better than Jalen Hurts.
You know what? I just seen.
Y'all look, they got Josh Jacobs too, bro.
Hey, listen, I just saw that on ESPN. I think it's disrespectful to Jalen Hurts for him to even be compared to Jordan Love. Jalen Hurts has been to the Super Bowl where he had an immaculate showing, and the only mistake that he had the whole game is the one mistake that cost him the game. We've only seen Jordan in the second half of last season.
Don't get it twisted on what I just said there. I think he is better. Do I think there's any chance in hell I would ever pay him that much money off of 1 year? Not a fucking chance.
Oh, well, first of all, you're a Baltimore Ravens fan. You guys don't pay anybody, really.
I mean, we paid Lamar.
Yeah. Finally. I mean, he had to fire his agent and all type of stuff.
We paid defensive players, that's for sure.
He had to rub two sticks together and throw them in the woods and all type of shit to get paid.
he said he had to hope they came back.
But yeah, he had to hope they came back. They did though. He was lucky.
But
so who else we got week 1, right?
We got Pittsburgh at Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm W. Chat.
And
W in the chat. Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's Justin Fields, I give you the dub. If it's Russell Wilson, I'm taking Atlanta.
Hey, listen, can I tell you something? Russell Wilson has been playing possum in the preseason. I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
So when he comes out in game 1, he has 290, 300 yards, a few TDs. Don't be shocked.
Don't be shocked.
I'm telling you, don't be shocked.
I'm going Atlanta no matter who play quarterback for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day for their offense. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guarantee you that. Bijan will not get off on us. Okay.
I don't know. I look. He's on my fantasy team in a couple leagues. I need him to do something. So
yeah, I know you know. Yeah, listen, he's in mine in a few too. So, but yeah,
he said so. If he runs all over us, he said I can't be that upset. We got Arizona versus Buffalo. Maybe it's time to hear what Trey's talking about. I mean, I'll definitely take Buffalo over Arizona.
Buffalo.
And it's
Marvin Harrison has 100 yards receiving in his first game.
Kyler Murray, Call of Duty's going to be dropping soon, so.
He got
Oh, yeah. It's almost, No, he's playing the beta now. He ain't been in the preseason. He really he's been in the beta.
Okay. Before we get to the rest of these boys, we're going to go ahead and do our mid-ad reloads here in the video. This episode is brought to you by First Option Trucking, located in Marion, Indiana, 3072 West Delphi Pike. Like I said, give Doug a call. He's the owner, operator, First Option Trucking. Great guy. They're looking for hiring domestic and local. They pay percentage and, hourly. It just depends on what's best for you. And they do have options for trucking available as far as renting your own trailer. So, appreciate all their support for, sticking with us. They've been the longest rating sponsor since March. So definitely appreciate their support. And I'm going to play this little video.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
All right, and we're back. Let's get this next matchup pulled up here. We got Tennessee at Chicago. In Chicago.
Chicago.
I think
a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
Although I will.
If you thought I was going to pick Will Levis to beat anybody, you're crazy anymore.
I mean, the offense don't look that bad. Not on paper, but unless Chicago's defense folds like a lawn chair and it's an offensive battle, I'm definitely taking Chicago. Next we have the New England Patriots versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals immediately. New England has nobody.
He said nobody in the near future.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Then we'll go ahead and take Cincinnati there. Joe Burrow is back in action here. Then we have as we call this is the game of the week. This is the Houston Texans versus the Indianapolis Colts.
It's a game of the week.
It's my game of the week.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be an awesome game.
Is it a 1 o'clock game?
It is. It's on CBS.
Wait a minute. Where are they?
They're in Indianapolis. It says that the money line is -3.
That's not a bad line.
Over under is 40.5 points.
Yeah,
or 48.5. I'm sorry. I read that wrong.
I am going with Colts. So.
Colts.
That's a tough one, man, because I think this is a perfect matchup.
I just don't know. All these reports I keep hearing about practice with Anthony Richardson, man, they make me nervous.
Bro, you heard one fucking thing from the Bengals, bro.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I like Anthony Richardson. That's what I wondered if we didn't
keep
more.
One joint practice with a game where you heard that from the Bengals defenders. You ain't just keep hearing it.
I mean, there's been multiple reports on it since then.
Off the same reports.
Team Stream, look, ESPN, Bleacher Report, Twitter.
Yeah, but they're all talking about the same incident. It's not like there's. It's like, oh, this week you did this. Oh, that's the same freaking thing.
Well, I don't know. It's week 1.
Hey Ryan, you got him frustrated. You just picked up an empty can.
Yeah, sure did. I thought that thing
He
had
just picked up.
I mean, it's week 1. I don't know if the Colts get it together yet against Houston. If they do, great. But I'm taking Houston week 1.
Hey, listen. I'm taking the Colts. I think Anthony Richards is gonna come out and bust that thing. You hear me?
I think he's wrong.
I think he's gonna come out, and I think he's the type of quarterback that could make receivers.
Yeah. Which is, I'm hoping he doesn't try running the ball as far as like a tight end.
Nobody wants him to do that.
I will tell you this, Ryan. He is going to take off a few times.
Oh, for sure. I know he's going to take off.
And listen, he might not slide. Yeah, that's his problem. He got the Ben Roethlisberger problem. He takes off running, and he feels because he's so big
that nobody can stop him.
That he could take those hits because he's so big. But
I guess he's going to learn that the hard way.
Yeah.
That's a lesson you got to learn on your own. So obviously you got the Colts, I assume, Big Timmy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I got the Colts.
Next one, we got we got a Florida matchup. We got Jacksonville at Miami.
First of all, Miami, because I have no faith in the surfer dude, man. Like I have no faith in him.
Not unless he's playing the Colts and he's at home.
I'll take Miami. I'll take Miami unless this Jacksonville just shows me something crazy, bro.
Bro, it's the first game of the season. We all know Tyreek Hill is going to go out there and put up 675,000 yards, okay?
And we got Carolina versus New Orleans.
Carolina versus New Orleans?
Yeah. I'm taking Carolina.
Yeah, Xavier Legette.
I'm taking I just like that quarterback, man. He's young. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he got a chip on his shoulder.
He's young.
He's young.
Of all things you could say you said the quarterback?
Yeah.
I couldn't even see that guy. I didn't even know he was even there.
Oh, golly, man. You do know a little guy went to the Super Bowl and almost beat your coach. You know that, right?
Yeah, almost,
right? Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
So if we look in the almost column, let me find the Lombardi trophy.
Oh, man.
No, there was one that did, and his name was Drew Brees.
Yeah. Them little guys, they got a chip on their shoulder.
Who you got?
Oh. Saints. I thought I said that. My bad.
Saints. All right, next one we got potentially a shitter, depending on what Minnesota does, who's healthy, who's not. Minnesota at New York Giants.
I can't never
I'm
say
still
the
going
Giants.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm going Minnesota too. I just have no faith in the Giants.
Saying the Giants are gonna win is almost like cussing.
They lost Saquon. They're lost.
I remember
they got like neighbors, but
they waiting for Eli to come back. Like they are lost.
Then you got Las Vegas at the Chargers.
Chargers.
Wait a minute. Who's the quarterback in Vegas?
Minshew.
Gardner?
Yep, he's a starter. Yep.
Gardner? Oh, yeah. I'm definitely taking the other team. Yeah. Definitely taking the other one.
He said, I don't care who it is. He said, whoever he's playing.
I'll take the Chargers. Fuck it. Next one we got Denver and Seattle. Taking Seattle by
Denver,
10.
baby.
Yeah.
Who's the starting quarterback? Is Bo Nix? Starting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bo Nix and I would say in company, but there's no company.
You have Sutton. They still have Tim Patrick.
They have DK.
I'm taking shit. Nah, I'm taking Seattle.
Well, I'm picking Denver. We need to start keeping track of all these so we can figure out who has the best record at picking.
Yeah.
Big Timmy, we'll let you take the notes on that if you want. I'll have you pull out your hand.
You want me to go back and listen to this whole thing?
I mean, you can go over them again real quick. Mine aren't very hard.
I'm not. If you want me to write all this down right now, it's not happening. So
no, we'll
go behind the scenes and do it.
We'll start Thursday. Then we got Dallas at Cleveland. Boys, I'm taking Dallas to lose.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Did you like that?
I thought I was about to throw a full can pop.
And I got them going again.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi was about to go bad.
Yeah, I was about to start losing connection.
I'm taking Dallas to lose.
Yeah, I think I'm taking Dallas to lose as well.
Yeah, me too.
I think Dallas is going to crash and burn. Next, we got Washington at Tampa. I'm taking Washington.
I'm taking Washington.
Damn. Okay, we all.
I can't deal with that guy down there in Tampa.
Oh, Baker. Old Baker. What's your issue with Baker?
That Mac Jones is still better than.
Oh my God.
No, I don't. I don't. But
hey, you know what's gonna happen this year? Trevor Lawrence is gonna do so bad they put Mac Jones in, and he's gonna end up being their franchise guy. It's gonna be crazy.
Guys, are gonna be so funny.
And guess what? He's gonna end the year. He's gonna start like week 5. He's gonna end the year with better stats than Baker Mayfield.
Well, you're just mad because my take on Baker was a lot better than yours last year.
No,
I just don't like him. He's too Tim Tebow-ish to me.
He's too damn.
With a little Johnny Manziel.
Oh, I forgot about Johnny. Yes.
Old Johnny boy.
He still be doing his thing.
Could you imagine if Johnny Manziel was like Anthony Richardson's size?
That would have been nuts.
I hope Anthony Richardson is nothing like him. Don't even want to put their names together.
Okay.
All right, we got Sunday Night Football. We got the Los Angeles Rams taking on Detroit in Ford City or Ford Field.
Come on, man. St. Brown.
Yeah.
St. Brown.
Matthew Stafford and
That's week 1, and that's a Sunday night game?
Yeah.
Bro, I went to week 1 last year, the year before last, and it was so packed. You know how many metal detectors they had?
I'm sure a bunch.
2 for a max capacity NFL team. I didn't get in the game. I showed up 2 hours early. I didn't get in the game till halftime.
You know that shit's going to be popping.
Yeah. If I was going to that game, I'd show up at 1 p.m.
I remember when I went on a Monday night. That was fucking ridiculous. Now, the Monday night game.
Detroit still sucked then.
Well, yeah, who you taking? We never got the picks on that. Who we taking on that?
I said Detroit.
Yeah, I said St. Brown.
I think it is.
I'm taking the Rams.
Man, see, you just want to be different. See, that's why I don't like you most of the time. You always trying to be different.
Matthew Stafford's gonna show Detroit what they were missing.
He's my starting quarterback in one of my minor leagues, so I hope you're right.
And he won a Super Bowl without him. So, New York Jets versus the San Francisco 49ers. This could be a potential Super Bowl.
If Aaron Rodgers beats the 49ers, he's going to the Super Bowl. I don't care regular season, preseason, or playoffs. That is about as bad as us beating Jacksonville.
If he beats the 49ers in week 1, he will be the MVP. I can almost guarantee it.
But no, that's the thing, though. Like, I'd be more worried about the Chiefs than I would the 49ers.
Against what?
I said I'd be more worried about the Chiefs than I would be the 49ers.
Oh, don't worry about it. He gonna see Mr. Mahomes.
I think he's gonna have to if he's trying to get through, unless for some reason. Has Mahomes? This gonna sound terrible. Has Mahomes been hurt? Like for any length of time?
Possibly.
I don't think so.
Possibly. He ain't gonna never tell us.
Let's see.
Man, he got that injection at halftime and came out like he was Superman.
So what I'm saying, though, Ryan, I will say this: I do think he got a 75% chance of running it back for the first ever three-peat.
I think he might got an 80% chance.
Especially if Taylor Swift comes to the games. If Taylor Swift comes to the games, Ryan, you know what happens. Statistically, it's proven. For some reason, they play ridiculous when she shows up.
Now, if Taylor Swift breaks up with Travis Kelce right before the Thursday night game, like tomorrow,
yeah, you got a shot, Ryan.
Season is over. You had the first round draft pick. The Chiefs are getting the first pick next year.
So I don't think Mahomes has ever been hurt in the NFL as far as for any long period of time.
No, he the LeBron.
Let's see.
He's going to win so much that they're going to start to hate him like they do Tom Brady.
Yeah,
I already do.
Oh, you already do? Okay, all right.
I'm coming back.
He already on him.
No, I mean, I respect him more because I like the game. I know more about the game than I did when Tom Brady was beating everybody's ass.
Man, I don't even know who I want to give the win to on this game.
I don't know either. I don't even want to pick one. I'm a deadlock in the middle.
Bruno?
I'll take the 49ers.
I'll take the Jets.
He said just because Ryan said it.
No. I'm telling you, man. I think
I flipped the coin, I swear.
I think Aaron's here for real, bro.
Yeah. Well, let's hope to an extent. Like maybe they knock them off first round in the playoffs.
The Jets.
Oh, if the Jets knock off
Kansas City,
the Chiefs in the first round of the playoffs, Ryan, you might win a Super Bowl. Unless you play Buffalo.
They're never going to beat Buffalo in the playoffs.
Who?
You guys.
Josh got their address. He know exactly where they live.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He got their number.
It was not too solid on that part for that game that we played Buffalo in the playoffs. So Big Timmy, who did you have on that last game?
So the Jets like 12 times.
I didn't hear that part. I heard Jason.
That's because you ain't listening.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Heard that.
You too worried about Thursday.
Well, that's all the week 1 games. Do you guys have any outrageous takes or anything you want to talk about week 1? Anything you think is going to happen? See between now and Monday.
Nope, but I do have something to talk about.
Okay.
How Caitlin Clark keeps busting everybody's ass. You know, she scored 31 points and 15 assists again. Sorry, side topic.
That's okay. That's okay. You talking about Baby Bird? That's what I call her, Baby Bird.
And it was against the sky.
Listen, bro, she shoot the leather off that ball, man.
Oh,
I promise. And they're 500 now, and they're in the playoffs.
Listen. And she make the people around her better, bro. Like, people on her team that wasn't scoring that well last year, they're in double digits.
Yeah, it's funny because they're always like, well, she has the most turnovers I'm like, that's because everybody was learning how to catch a ball again because nobody could ever, like, before she was with the fever sucked, so nobody was passing the ball. Everybody was just worried about their buckets. So they had to relearn how to catch a good pass because they're not used to getting the ball passed to them.
Listen, the more they hate her, the more I love her. That's my take on it.
It's just another chapter in the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark rivalry, you know.
I think
Caitlin keeps busting her ass because she's mad that she lost that ring to her.
Yeah.
Self-consciously, I feel like every time she sees her, she's like, "I'm gonna bust this up real quick."
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you,
if they play for a chip in the WNBA, Caitlin's gonna do her bogus.
But they don't. Well, unfortunately, they're in the same division, so they won't.
I should know that, but I didn't. So.
They won't get to play each other in the chip. But I totally agree. If it was
when is the WNBA finals?
They just passed All-Star Weekend and probably 5 or 6 games since then.
Their schedule is really weird to me.
Well, you know they paused it because of the Olympics this year.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Do they always do that?
The Olympics isn't every year, huh?
No, I mean I know, I understand that it's every 4 years, but I mean, do they always pause it?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I haven't really been excited about the WNBA until Caitlin Clark showed up.
Right.
I'm up to par on my history. Like I know all about, the Cheryl Swoops and the Candace Parkers and the Maya Moores and all of those people. But Caitlin's impact is different.
Right. Well, boys, I think
not to say that girl Aja Wilson ain't balling. She is a
They still got good players. Caitlin Clark just makes everybody watch.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark is must-see TV.
You got any last things you want to add in there? No.
No, that's about it, Ryan.
Heard that. We're about to wrap it up for tonight, boys. Appreciate y'all hopping on again. Next episode is on Thursday. I'll have to get with you guys on the starting time. I believe as long as everybody's up to par, it should be from 9 to 11, give or take.
That's cool. I'll run it if I have to because I'm off work.
So we'll see about that. But we'll catch you guys back for the first week of NFL football Thursday night. Chiefs Ravens. We'll see you guys soon.
Go
Appreciate
Chiefs.
it.